All right, Coach, obviously not the way that you guys wanted things to go, facing one of or the top team in the state. Just what did you think about how your team performed in that game?
We didn't play very well. Obviously, All Saints, they deserve a lot of credit. Really good team. When you play a good team, you got to play well. And we just simply didn't play well in any phase of the game. A lot of uncharacteristic mistakes. So in a way, it makes it easier to flush that one. None of us are happy about it, but good teams learn from stuff like that. And so we, ever since we showed back up on Monday, it's been full focus moving forward. We're not reinventing the wheel at this point. We're going to get back to who we are, playing our brand of football, continuing to try to play our best football this time of the year. And I'm excited to see our team go out there and do it this week.
And Coach, that bounce back begins this week. Final home game of the regular season versus Grapevine. How excited are you all to play in front of the Mustang faithful, at least for what you know is the final time?
Yeah, I mean, football games this time of year are all important, and when you get a chance to play in front of your own fans, this time of year makes it even more special. So we're excited to be back home. The support has been tremendous all year. We get another chance to go out there in front of Mustang Nation this week. We need to play our best football, give them something to cheer about, and I'm excited to see our team go do that.
And what are you seeing on tape from Grapevine that maybe something to look out for, weaknesses, strengths they have, etc.?
Yeah, they're putting up a lot of points on the board. Very explosive offense. They got some guys that can hurt you, so we got to account for that. Another area of the game that probably didn't get talked about enough is the return game. They have 4 return touchdowns on kickoff, so our coverage units are going to have to be on point. So it's one of those games you can be plodding along feeling like everything's under control, and then they can bite you in a hurry. And so there is no moment during this game that we can exhale and relax, so we need to be focused on playing our best football.
You mentioned focus on playing your best football. For the last 3 weeks, you faced undefeated team after undefeated team after undefeated team. Now you're facing a Grapevine team. Although you mentioned their strengths, they are 500 on the season and haven't won a district game yet. How do you make sure that you do focus and take care of business on this one to keep moving throughout the season?
Yeah, our mantra is chase your best, and so records don't matter, the scoreboard doesn't matter. When you have an opportunity to go play, you're supposed to go play. And last time I checked, only one team's going to win a game this week. So let's make sure it's us.
And Coach, you talked about how you guys didn't play well there on the road. But obviously, the first quarter, was that something you're impressed with? Kind of keeping up with All Saints, and kind of what did you take away from the first quarter?
Yeah, there's no moral victories. I mean, obviously, we did some things well. We just didn't sustain it. And then when you start going up against a team like that and you start making mistakes on your own, self-inflicted wounds, that's just too big of a challenge to overcome. So good teams will learn from that. I think our guys have. We're all embarrassed about it. We're excited. We were excited to get back out on the field yesterday and get back in the saddle. So, like I said, we're not overreacting. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We have played a lot of good football. We just had a bad night, and that starts with me. I didn't have them ready. So, coaches, players, everybody associated with the program, we're hungry to get back out there and play our best football.
Last week felt a little weird. Game getting changed to Thursday, two days before kickoff. You lost a day of practice. Just kind of threw off the rhythm. How nice is it knowing that, knock on wood, supposed to get a full 5 days of preparation this time around?
Well, routine's great. I think athletes respond to routine, but the mentality of our team, none of that affected it last week. We just didn't play well. We tell the boys all the time, just let us know when the kickoff is, and we'll show up and we'll play. So whether it's Thursday, Friday, you get into the playoffs, Saturday, whatever it is, you get the job of a good team is to show up and play. So we will celebrate having a normal rhythm this week, being at home, all those things. But at the end of the day, there's a kickoff at 7 o'clock Friday, and the better team, the team that plays better is going to be the team that wins.
Coach, as the season is winding down, getting close to the final game, what have you loved about having the senior class? You've only had 1 year with them, but their leadership, their inspiration, and just kind of knowing the impact they've left on Midland Christian.
Yeah, this is the strongest leadership from a senior class I've had as a coach, and they've been an absolute privilege to work with every day. And the thing that's most impressed me about this group is not only were they open to some of the new ideas and things that I brought when I got here, they've embraced it. And they didn't have to do that. They've been here a long time. They're used to how things work. You get this new guy, not from Midland, coming in here, and if there was ever a time to just kind of put your heels in the ground and say, no, that's not how we do it around here, they definitely could have done that. But this senior class has not. And so that's a testament to the kind of kids they are, the kind of integrity they have, how hungry they are to compete. And it's been very enjoyable to coach this group.
And Coach, how do you guys take those 2 games that you did play well here at home and kind of mirror that this week? And what are those specific things you're looking for as the coach to get the job done?
The way we prepare is the way we play. So really those last 2 home games don't matter. It's how do we prepare this week in practice? And we don't even call it practice, we call it preparation. And so whatever you put in to the muscle memory during the week, that's what's going to come out under stress on a Friday night. So our full focus is on having crisp, clean, efficient practices this week. Be prepared, earn the right to play well on Friday night. And when you do those things, when you prepare well, the results take care of themselves.
You guys coming off that loss against All Saints, 2 big wins before that. Just how do you guys kind of get back on track this week?
We just need to get back and just fight for how we started the season. We started off hot with new coaches and stuff, really getting us into a good groove and a good game plan. And against Southwest and Fourth Christian, we really just wanted to prove a point into our district, kind of what it's about. And then just our All Saints week kind of just had an off week. But we got definitely getting back in our playbook, and we're putting in the work this week so we can go get Grapevine Faith at the end on Friday.
Jared, it sounds like there was a chance that your senior season was in jeopardy. You weren't going to see the field. You fought back to it to have these moments to get that touchdown in your return game. What was that feeling like?
Man, that feeling was awesome because I broke my collarbone right after our first ever game against Graham. And I was told I'd probably be out for about 8 to 12 weeks, which would have put me maybe in playoffs or out for the whole season. So coming back 6 weeks later and being able to play was a blessing at that, and then being able to perform also was even bigger blessing. So the touchdown feeling was something I'll never forget.
And then when were you able to start practicing whenever you came back from the injury? How many weeks ago was that? Last week, 2 weeks ago?
The week I came back, I've practiced that Tuesday with helmet, and I did pads on Thursday, and then I played on Friday. So, because I got cleared that week.
So a quick turnaround for you.
Yes, sir.
Just what was that like? Was there any mentality in your head of not necessarily being scared, just kind of thinking about, this could happen?
Yes, sir, but I mean, it's my senior season. At the end of the day, I have nothing to lose. Just the more weeks I miss is less of a season I get. So I was really fighting to get back. I hit PT hard to make sure everything felt good. And just when I got a chance to get back on the field, I just gave it my all.
Jared, being a senior and then having a quarterback in freshman Jackson Franco, what's your kind of mentor-mentee relationship been like with him, kind of teaching him the Mustang way and getting him adopted into this program for the future?
Yes, sir. It all started last in spring ball, just getting him ready, building that friendship and that bond, and just getting him ready for what varsity football is. And he hit it head on. He's had such a good year. He's a big leader on our team as a freshman, and he wants to win just as bad as the rest of us do.
Friday is the final home game guaranteed for you. So just being able to come back from injury and be able to play on senior night, what does that mean for you?
It's big because this is originally the game I thought I wouldn't get to play. So being able to play in the game, already big enough, and just really being able to take it in the last guaranteed time on my home field, just really take it in, just enjoy it.
And what has it been like for you in this senior season? Obviously not getting to play most of it, but what was it like, during that time, and how did you see the team kind of rally around you and help encourage you to keep on going?
It really showed me just how strong our team's bond is. I got a lot of love and just a lot of hope and prayers to be able to come back and get on the field. And just, it's a different perspective I got to watch from the sideline and just see our team's unity and just see how they would perform together and fight for each other.